Hello everyone, Lost Galaxy Gamer back on an episode of Made in Abyss. Binary Star, something 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 of the darkness. What's the exact name again? Made in Abyss, Binary Star, Falling into Darkness. Okie dokie!
Yeah, we got through.
No, everything is okay.
Hey, you wanted to hear everything, but are you prepared to take it in?
Of course. Can you tell me about my mother?
Maruk told me about you two this morning. Just to confirm, you're trying to follow Liza's trail, correct?
Yes, my mother has called for me.
Liza's white whistle was returned. She is dead. Your quest to find your mother ends here.
Ozen, why would you say such a thing?
But mother is calling for me.
That letter? It's not Liza's handwriting.
Huh?
I don't know how such a thing got mixed in there, but Liza wouldn't write something like that, even as a joke.
But
Oh? What was your reason for aiming for the bottom of the netherworld again?
I want to go and check for myself. Besides, what about the connection between Reg and the mysterious figure mentioned in the letter?
Oh, I see. It's not a matter of you not noticing. It's more that no one told you anything, huh?
What are you talking about?
Now, look at this.
A big white box?
What is this cube thing?
The pattern on the surface is incredibly complex. Seems to be at least a grade 2 relic. But the compilation of recorded relics...
Right, it's not listed. Liza bought it herself before it could be auctioned off. I'm the one who carried it here, though.
Could this be the curse-repelling vessel?
You're half right. When living creatures that couldn't make the trip from the depths were placed inside it and carried up, the strains of ascending didn't affect them and they survived, which is why it got the name it did. But that's not actually true. In fact, whatever is placed inside still gets affected by the curse and dies. However, a corpse inside starts moving around. It's thanks to you that I came to understand that. You were stillborn, you know.
Stillborn?
Right. I shoved you inside there because you were a real nuisance. But somehow, you started to move.
What?
What I mean is that you are a walking corpse. With that said, don't you think it would make sense for you to return to being a corpse at any moment? Hey, how long are you going to last, I wonder?
Why? The things you're saying...
It's about time you get the picture. I despise you.
That's enough!
What is it, you Obad child?
Your story is quite interesting, but don't hurt Rico any more than you already have. Any way you look at it, you're really immature, Ozen!
That's something I used to hear a lot. Hey, you. Do you have a conception of what God is?
What are you talking about all of a sudden?
You see, the people around here don't really believe in God. Instead, do you know what it is they do believe in? The answer is this place, the abyss itself. Precisely because the bottom of the netherworld is unknown, and because it is feared, it has the power to become their god.
Ozen.
If it were easy to head down and return back, the value of relics and abyssal faith would quite possibly be shaken to the core. The reason Obards aren't cataloged isn't because they haven't been discovered. It's because they shouldn't exist, you see.
Please stop! Ozen!
Rico, stay back!
Hey, you. Did I hear that you lost your memory? Well, I'm truly glad. I need to dispose of you before you remember anything.
Master, what are you planning to do?
Oh, Maruk, where did you learn to listen in on conversations?
I'm sorry. I'm going to check on the telescope.
Maruk, stay right there. At least stay for the last moments of your friends. How cold of you.
Why? Master!
You can't be serious. As if I'd let things end in a place like this. I'll make you let us go, even if I have to use brute force!
Oh, I'll let you go. After you've ceased moving, that is.
There's no choice. I have to fight!
Ow.
Stop! Michael, break!
You're in the way.
Ozen! How dare you do that to Rico!
And just what are you going to show me?
If I just let loose, the whole secret camp could burn down. Refine it. Thinner. Sharper. What? How did she get so close all of a sudden?
So, I see you breathe and blink, even though you're just a mechanical doll. That means you too are likely to be hunted by beasts. That thing of yours, what happens when it hits something? Let's test it out on this brat. Oh my, incredible, isn't it? It blasts straight through. I've never seen a weapon like this before.
Irredeemable! You're irredeemable, Ozen! Huh? What's with your arm? Is something embedded in it?
Oh, these? They're called the 1,000 Men Wedges. I inserted them at 120 points or so all around the body. They're the secret to my vigor.
For as much as you criticize me, you're quite superhuman yourself, Ozen!
Well, I am attentive to such things. I'm getting on in years after all. These are the last moments of your life. Enjoy them.
The rebound from shooting the incinerator. I have to fight back.
What happened? You look rather limp all of a sudden.
No, my consciousness is fading.
Please stop!
You're so noisy. If you think he's so precious, you should have kept him locked away. For some reason, he went limp all of a sudden. It's fine, though, right? Sooner or later, you'll revert back to being a piece of meat anyway.
I didn't descend into the abyss because I hope to live a long life. Even just a little longer is okay. But I can't bear it if it's not together with Reg. Please, Reg, don't give up.
Rico.
That won't do. You two aren't cut out for it.
What happened?
He woke up.
He is awake.
Is he broken?
Reg! What's going on? Rico!
You actually moved! Reg! Reg! I'm sorry, Reg! Sorry! Reg! Don't leave me like that!
Did I just faint? And leave Rico all alone here? Even though I was told to take care of Rico.
Oh, this one's crying too now.
Oh my. Ozen has made yet another one cry.
Poor things.
Who the heck are you guys?
You mean us? We're the Subterranean Bandits, Ozen's Cave Raider Squad.
They're a bunch of good-for-nothings with nowhere to call home on the surface. They were told to stay out of it. But Maruk called them here, you see. A little girl who can't do anything but fuss and cry. And a mechanical doll who fires his weapon without thinking, despite the fact it made him faint before. While those two didn't even make a single correct decision, you took the best course of action to save your friends. That's my apprentice for you.
Master.
As punishment for disobeying my orders, I'll string you up naked later, though. Be prepared, Maruk.
We were told to stay hidden while the two kiddies are here. But everything kept on shaking.
Then this child started sobbing and came rushing over to us.
Is that right, Maruk? I'm sorry. It's okay, Reg.
I know you said you wanted to test Liza's kid, but you really overdid it.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Just what it sounds like.
Are you saying that was all just some act?
I was serious. If I didn't go all out, I wouldn't get my point across, would I? I hate silly tricks, you know.
Then that stuff about disposing of the Obide was...
I wouldn't do that, of course. You just turned out to be too sturdy, you know. No matter how much I pounded on you, you weren't breaking. So I got more and more into it.
How irredeemable.
The primeval creatures that inhabit the deep parts of the abyss are far more cunning and tough than I am. If you stay this way, you won't be able to protect that girl. So, I'll train you guys a little bit.
What? Ozen?
If you continue pushing on at your current skill level, you'll just end up as poor meals or little seed beds. Or you'll just be a stain on the ground or some wall. Though there's no guarantee you won't end up like that, as I'm trying to beat you into shape. That's it for today's lesson. Get some rest.
Yes, thank you very much, Ozen!
When you are ready, exit this seeker camp and come to the edge of the abyss. I'll be waiting there.
Is it just me, or did I'm kind of thinking of a theory that because layer 6 you can technically come back from, but you lose your humanity. That's what happened to Ozen? Is she's lost most of her humanity, where she does like these really out of like human things of like, yeah, pushing the kids to the literal breaking point just to test them.
Understood.
Could be another reason why she doesn't go back to the surface, because she'd be, well, wouldn't be able to fit in with Ozen's outfit.
Seeker Camp was built within the hollows of a tree called Great Porta. Even now, construction to expand the interior frame is still progressing, little by little.
Hey, Rico, are you ready to go?
Of course I'm ready!
Hey, Rico, are you ready to go?
Of course I'm ready! Rico!
We're here. Stay alive here for 10 days. It's survival training. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. You're ready too, right, Reg?
Yes, no problem.
This place is somewhere beyond Seeker Camp, far from the Abyss's pit, the outer edge of the Abyss, so to speak. Here, we won't have to worry about running into any other cave raiders, or having anyone come to your rescue. So it's ideal for training, you see.
I see.
Perhaps because the force field's light doesn't reach here, most of the creatures in the area are quiet and passive. Even so, they can see in the dark, so keep your guard up. Well then, I'm heading back now. I told you earlier, it's survival training. Show me you can stay alive for 10 days here with nothing but the equipment you've got. One other thing. Be sure you don't go beyond that pillar tree. I'll consider that as trying to escape.
Understood.
Now do your best to protect that girl so she doesn't return to being a corpse.
Let's do our best, Reg! We have to get Ozen to approve of us!
Yeah, let's do it, Rico. Hey, Rico, are you ready? I'm on it.
Of course I'm ready!
What do we do? Do we fight it here? Hey. Hey, Rico, are you ready to go?
Of course I'm ready!
Oh. So this is...
Now show this off. Don't get hit by that. That hurts a lot. from what I hear.
Rico is going to be.
Yeah, if I get hit by a bigger one, I think that's instant
Are
death.
you okay?
I actually didn't even
Look
see
a little
that
down.
one.
Thank you, Egg.
Oh. What do we do? Do we fight it here? Hey Rico, are you ready to go?
Of course I'm ready.
I just sensed something. I just sensed something. Oh. I just sensed something. Oh. I just sensed. Oh. I just sensed something. I'm on. I just sensed something.
No, I gotta use this. I was shown a way to actually use this, which was interesting.
Yeah. Let's do it, Rico.
Yeah.
I'll drive that thing away.
Oh, I almost stepped into it like an idiot.
I just sensed something. Hey Rico, are you ready to go?
Of course I'm ready.
I'm on. I just sensed something.
Oh, that's cool that she actually looks up when you pan the camera up. In terms of like you're using the light.
I just sensed something. I just sensed something. I just sensed something. I just sensed something. Irredeemable.
Almost walked into that one. Yeah, we'll just mark it.
It can't end here.
Let's do our best, Ray.
I'm on. I just sensed something. I just sensed something. I just sensed something. I just sensed something.
Am I actually stuck?
I just sensed something. I just sensed something. Hey Rico, are you ready to go?
Of course I'm ready.
Oh. I just sensed something. Hey Rico. So, are you ready to go?
Of course I'm ready.
Yeah, so the hatch uses a lot less damage. Just swing a pickaxe.
I just sensed something. I just sensed something. Oh. What do we do? Do we fight it here? is bad. Oh. What was that? I just sensed something. Yeah, let's do it, Rico.
Yeah!
I just sensed something. I'll drive that thing away.
We got a long way to go.
Yeah, let's do our best, Rico.
How's it looking?
Rico is certainly plucky, but her body can't keep up with what she wants to do. And that boy Greg, he can really take a beating. But he's constantly losing his nerve and is slow to make decisions, despite the fact he's a mechanical doll.
They're so helpless.
I'll drive that thing away. I just sensed something. What do we do? Do we fight it? Yeah! Rico, I have a bad feeling about really? Over there. What do we do? Do we fight it here? Oh. Over there. Over there. What do we do? Do we fight it here? I'm on it. I'll drive that thing away. Over there. I'm on it. I'll drive that thing away. Rico!
Oh, whoops. Let me hit that again.
I'll drive that thing away. What happened, Rico?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just fine.
Hey, Rico, are you ready? I'm on.
Of course I'm ready!
What do we do? Do we fight it here? Oh. I just sensed it. So this is... Yeah, we got through.
No, everything is okay!
I just sensed something. Hey, Rico.
Oh, you need spices to cook the big stuff. Okay.
Are you ready to go?
Of course I'm ready!
I just sensed something. I'm on. I just sensed something. Oh. I just sensed something. Hey, Rico, are you ready to go?
Of course I'm ready! I think we're finally about halfway.
Yeah. Let's keep it up, Rico.
Have they gotten any better?
I can't tell. Be it an immature body or weak psyche, they won't be showing real changes in those areas anytime soon. Still, just as you predicted, they're making enormous progress in the things they're good at. Well, there are two of them after all, so it's best that they learn to depend on one another.
Hey, Rico, are you ready to go?
Of course I'm ready!
Hey, Rico, are you ready to go?
Of course I'm ready!
Oh. Yeah. Let's do it, Rico.
Yeah!
Hey, Rico, are you ready to go?
Of course I'm ready!
I just sensed something. Hey, Rico, are you ready to go?
Of course I'm ready!
I just sensed something. What do we do? Do we fight it here? Over there! What do we do? Do we fight it here? I'll drive that thing away.
We did it! Finally! 10 days have passed, Reg!
All right, let's head back to Seeker Camp, Rico. Welcome back!
I'm super sleepy.
Somehow it feels like ages since we were last here.
It's actually been 10 days, though. Good job making it through the survival training. Both of you are quite amazing.
Oh, you guys are back. In that case, I need to talk to you two. Come to my chamber.
When I did the survival training, I started crying right away. Any farther out than Seeker Camp, and it's super dark. Master left and went home by herself somewhere along the way. It was really terrible.
Yeah, we got...
Now, you two are going to head down to the third layer. Don't stay in the deep layers unless you want to kill those who are waiting for you. There's an old saying like that, you see.
What does it mean?
One's sense of time goes mad inside the abyss. It's particularly striking in the depths of the fifth layer. People might intend to stay down there just a few weeks, but when they return to the surface, a few months have passed. Such occurrences are common.
So that rumor is true then.
It's no rumor. I'm flat out telling you. Well, only those with strange tastes, basically just us white whistles, would try living in the deep layers. That old saying I mentioned about how if you stay there a really long time, the people waiting for you probably die, it's an exaggeration based on this, you know?
So, temporal phenomenon or mental phenomenon? Just you zone out for a really long time.
I get it.
You probably think this doesn't have anything to do with you, since you don't plan on returning. But the point is, we can't even estimate the extent to which this madness manifests in the 6th and 7th layers.
Huh?
You know, Liza might not even have spent as much time down there as everyone thinks. It's been 10 years on the surface. But if we assume that only a few years have passed at the bottom of the netherworld, don't you get the feeling there's a very good chance she's alive and well?
Ozen! Ow! That flick to the forehead really hurt.
Even so, you should do your best not to stay in the 5th layer for long,
And why is that?
so that you don't bump into any of the other white whistles. The depth's 5th layer, the Sea of Corpses, is as deep as humans can go and return alive. I suppose some of them are there. Those who are down in the abyss right now are the Sovereign of Guidance, Wakuna the Chosen.
It's a really cool image.
The Sovereign of Mystery, Srajo the Mysterious. And the Sovereign of Dawn, Bondrewd the Novel. All 3 of them. Among them, Bondrewd in particular is an out-and-out scoundrel. He's not kind like I am, so you better be careful.
Is that a joke?
Now, what I'm about to tell you must not be shared with anyone else.
With those words, Ozen spoke of the secrets transmitted from the last dives of generations of white whistles, which are passed down via word of mouth by none but themselves. Perhaps those are the very deepest voices of the abyss people are capable of bringing to us. We heard about the cryptic device used to traverse the 5th layer's sea, about how a white whistle's timbre acts as a key to activate a certain class of relics, about the mysterious ring of the 7th layer that only a few white whistles are said to have seen, and about the creatures that live along the path to the bottom of the netherworld called gatekeepers. They are shrouded in mystery. When Ozen said she hates deceiving children with silly tricks, she was telling the truth. From start to finish, the monster sitting before us held nothing back.
Here.
This is...
Blaze Reap!
That's right. It's a weapon with which Liza the Annihilator spilled much blood. Although it's actually meant to be a tool for cave raiding. You know that cluster of eternal fortunes where I found Liza's white whistle? It was stuck in the ground there like a grave marker.
One of Mother's relics!
The everlasting gunpowder inside it, called peace phobia, works fine. But the outer casing's in bad shape. It can only be used a few more times at best. Well, it's a piece of junk that occasionally misfired, even back then. We're talking about Liza here, so I bet she's already found a new weapon. I'll show you how to use it. It should be able to act as an alternative to that incinerator of yours.
Ozen!
And also, have Maruk show you to the entrance of the 3rd layer.
Yes, thank you so much!
Have Maruk show you to the entrance of the 3rd layer.
I've been told by Master to guide you two to the entrance of the depth's 3rd layer.
Okay, there has to be something with Maruk. Like, something odd. He's still wearing that out of his, like, little dress-up thing. I'm wondering why, what purpose this served for Maruk.
But you really are going to go now. Do you have anything that you regret?
No, everything is okay.
Well then, please follow me.
Thank you, Maruk.
I can understand why they're letting you have Reg here, so you could, like, freely explore all the layers without a care in the world, because Reg would act as a free rope and as a bodyguard. But I'd rather actually explore that with my actual character that I'd be bringing in.
Heading out already, huh? It'll feel lonely around here.
It sure will.
Still, she didn't even come to see you off. Don't you think that's cold of Ozen?
No, it's alright. She's already given us so much after all.
I kind of do find it interesting because I do feel like the people with small eyes are the people that like lived in the abyss for the longest time and have seen things. And Ozen's in the inverse where something has happened to her to make her eyes or her pupils that large.
Yeah, she took so much care of us.
She's taught us many things. It wouldn't be right to ask any more of her.
What's this? Despite all appearances, you're quite humble.
Bye, Maruk. Take care.
I find it hard to say this, but if you came back and said it's impossible after all, it would be oh so nice.
Maruk.
I've seen off all kinds of people setting out on journeys they won't ever return from. But today is the saddest I've ever felt.
Reg, and the child. As expected, they were quick to pick up on cave raiding techniques. Although I didn't want to let them go until more memories came back. Well, nothing I can do about it. Right, Liza? Good grief, how irredeemable. How very irredeemable.
Reg, are you ready?
Of course. Let's go, Rico.
I'm assuming they have to climb down, or is physics just wonky here? Now, that'll be it for this episode. I will be starting the Deep in Abyss, which is basically exploring the actual abyss, and I think you can go farther than what the story ends at. Also, other thing to note is in the movie, interestingly enough, the movie ends right at Seeker's Camp, but like the movie also cuts out like so much story because like a big chunk of things around here in this game don't exist in the movie at all. Like certain mobs you don't see, certain other things you don't see. Like unless, but from what I've heard, this game's extremely faithful to the lore. And I'm assuming the movie just cut out a bunch of things. Anyway, next time we'll be going into the actual abyss ourselves and actually exploring as our own character. There. If you like a video, please like, comment, subscribe, and peace!